please be quiet. So after 2 days of competition, we are ready to announce the top performing students in 2018 NHSDLC Beijing regional tournament. Before we begin, thanks again to the teachers, parents, and contestants for making this competition possible. Also, thanks again to the host school, Tsinghua International School. Finally, thanks to the judges who worked hard this week to watch all of your debates and give feedback. Let's give them a round of applause. So before the awarding ceremony, let's welcome the Vice Principal of the host school, Ms. Hamasara, to give a speech.
Thank you. I will not bore you with a long speech, but I do want to recognize a number of people that are here today and for the work that they've done to make this a wonderful debate tournament. First of all, the participants. All of you are to be congratulated for coming, for doing all the work you've done to leading up to this opportunity. We especially want to recognize one school, Surabaya. I'm not sure I'm saying that right, I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. All the way from Indonesia. Is there anyone here, still here from that school? You are. Well, participants. Somebody shout out the name of the school so we get it right. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'd like to thank the staff from all of the schools. Could you all just raise your hands if you're a staff member from any one of the schools that's here today? If you're on the staff, you're a teacher, you're a staff member. Thank you for supporting the students, for being there for them. Especially for giving up your time this weekend to be here. There are parents here as well. I know there are some from THSI, this school. THIS, this school. How did I get that wrong? It's the wrong school. And parents from other schools as well. Could you raise your hands, please? Mr. Kuzak, where are you, Mr. Kuzak? Could you please stand up? When Mr. Kuzak came to THIS a few years ago, he started there was a small debate program here, but he really got this going. And he's been the brains and the push behind the whole program and has worked very hard with it, along with a few other teachers who handle middle and high school from time to time. But it's his hard work and his support of the students that really has built our program up so that I believe this weekend we had somewhere in the area of about 75 students participating. And that's from a school that's pretty small and has only just over 300 secondary students. That's a pretty high number. Not only are there numbers, but the quality of the work is outstanding. Also, we have here today staff members who from our school that gave up their time to become judges, went through a training program a couple weeks ago, and then we're here for part or all of the weekend. Could you raise your hands, please? You too. Several others these two have remained to the end, and we appreciate that. Now I'd like to recognize some of our students. I remember a few weeks ago, two of our illustrious executive board members, Celine and Tiani, who came into Ms. Lee's office, and I happened to be there. We are both principals at the school. And they started asking us for various things that they needed. And the poise, the presence, the ability to speak up to tell us not only what did they need, but what they had to have. And we would say, well, I don't know. And they would say, but we have to. And they presented a really good argument for it. They weren't making demands. They weren't acting out of character. They were just saying, these are the kinds of things that will make this program successful. Can you support us? And I really we were overcome by their ability to do everything they had to do. So I want to recognize the two of them, and Ben, Randy, Ruben, and Jessica, who are all of our executive board members. Could you all please stand? One of the things that Mr. Cusack and so many of our teachers do well is they plant a seed of leadership in the students, but the students take it from there. And they don't have to micromanage every move that the students make because they have well-honed skills. And we're very, very proud of you. We had other organizations here this weekend as well. Community Service Club, Studio 35. Some of you are still lurking around. Where are you? Leon. Camera guy. He has an organization that does the AV work for the school, but also they branched out and they have a company. So we're very proud of them as well. Do we have any CSC members here? Raise your hand. Don't be afraid. We're happy you were here. You did a lot of work this weekend organizing the day-to-day operations to make things go well. Student council acted as MCs. We had student performers here. And there were many clubs that took part in different aspects of this because our students like to have self-sustaining clubs where they can sell things and finance the activities they want to have. And so their entrepreneurship is always showing at any event that the students sponsor. I hope I didn't forget anyone. I just want to say again how proud we are of all of you and the work that you've done this weekend as participants, but also as organizers of this wonderful event. Thank you.
Thank you for the wonderful speech from Ms. Kamsara. And now we are welcome the NHSDLC Beijing Tournament Director, Liam, to give us a speech.
Hey guys, I'd like to say three things. It's my case. First of all, I would like to echo the last speech in thanking the host school especially for all of their wonderful cooperation to make this weekend possible. I think THS is a fantastic host school. For schools out there who might like to host a debate tournament in the future, make sure it includes dance performances in the opening and closing ceremony. I think that spices up the tournament quite nicely, but truly all of the great work put in by the students and also the teachers was really appreciated on our end. Furthermore, I'd like all of the students today to thank their parents and their club leaders for all of the work that they have done in helping make your success possible. So you guys will be coming on stage to collect the awards in a moment, but those awards were not earned only by your hard work and your dedication. It's also through help that you were given either at your school or at home. So please say thank you to those people before the end of the day. So that was my first point. The second point I'd like to make is about the NHSDLC. This was one of our largest regional tournaments ever with over 250 students and about 35 schools. So it was a really successful weekend. I think this community is really fantastic with debaters coming in from all over China as well as from different countries. And so that's pretty exciting. We hope that if this was your first time joining the NHSDLC this weekend, or maybe you're a seasoned DLC veteran, I hear the kids call it the DLC. Maybe that makes it less cool now that I've said it. But we hope you keep debating with us. We have about 10 more regional tournaments in our fall season. The last weekend of tournaments is the first weekend of December. And then beyond that, we have camps during the Chinese New Year in Beijing and Shanghai, and we're also taking students to the Harvard and Stanford invitational tournaments in the United States. So I think it's a great opportunity for those of you who are really passionate about debate to get more involved, become better, learn from NHSDLC teachers directly. So keep that in mind. The third thing I'll say is about the conduct of the award ceremony. We have a lot of awards to give out because the award ceremony is so big. So here's how I would like it to proceed. During the team awards, so the double octo finalist, octo finalist, etc., please come to the stage and stand in a line about halfway between the front of the stage and the back of the stage. So, like right here. And if you're the first team to come onto the stage, pick one side of the stage to stand on to make a nice space for the other teams to stand. So that's for the team awards. Second, for the individual speaker awards. The way we will conduct the speaker award announcements for each division, we will call all of the speaker award winners on stage at the same time, but we won't tell you your rank. So everyone comes up, all of the speaker award winners. Again, please stand in a line on the stage, about halfway between the front and the back. Jenny will then call the speakers from low to high. When you hear your name, please step forward and we will hand you your award. So in the HED division, for example, everyone will get called up. Then we will say the 10th speaker award winner is so-and-so, Liam Mather from Toronto. And then I would step forward and receive my award. So that's how we will proceed. So to make my final focus right now, I'd like to thank the school, all of the parents, all of the coaches for your wonderful support of the NHSDLC. If you'd like to continue debating with us, look at our regional tournaments over the rest of the season and our programs in February. And then finally, please follow my instructions for the award ceremony so all of you can walk out of here with a nice photo and your awards. Thanks, everyone.
So now let's begin with our first award of the tournament, the President's Award for the Commitment to Debate, honors to the school that brings the most total students to the competition. This award shows the dedication of teachers, students, and parents throughout the school that are pursuing the important task of helping students to find their voice through debate. Congratulations to the winner of President's Award for Commitment to Debate, which is reward to Tsinghua International School. Please send a representative to receive the award.
Go. Set. Go. Go. Celine.
So now for the team awards, we will begin with our middle school double octo finalists. Remember that each of the teams who advance to elimination rounds automatically qualifies for NHSDLC National Championship, which will take place next summer. When you hear your call, please come up to the stage. The teams receiving double octo finalist award are Team Code 13A139, Xue Chuqian Luo Zhenru from Keystone Academy. Okay, from SMIC. If you hear your code, please come up to the stage. Team code 246247, Anna Lu, Eva Zhao from Tsinghua International School. Team code 306-307, Fu Qiyang, Mei Qijiang from Western Academy of Beijing. Team code 214215, William Gao, Brian Yue from Tsinghua International School. Team code 156157, Jiang Weichen, Wang Xiaoyu from Keystone Academy. Team code 276277, Sam Cui, David Dai from Beijing World Youth Academy. Team code 144145, Wang Yan, Zhang Kewei from Keystone Academy. Team code 190191, Harry Zhang, Kevin Ho from Tsinghua International School. Team code 1523, Young Park, Shafran from Sabara Intercultural School. Team code 310311, Lorian Yun Yong from Han Yixie from Western Academy of Beijing. Team code 212213, Owen Dai, Paulina Shi from Tsinghua International School. Team code 210211, Tina Cui, Devin Qiu from Tsinghua International School. Team code 204-205, Anna Cui, Joyce Chen from Tsinghua International School. Team code 164165, Zhang Zhaopeng, Zhang Weihang from Keystone Academy. Team code 884885, Zhang Furao, Li Tankai from Tianjin Admiral Farragut Academy. Team code 128129, Jin Baojing, Li Ruinan from Beijing SMIC private school. Congratulations to the double octo finalists. Let's welcome the Vice President of the college consulting team, John Beck from US, and NHSDLC Beijing Tournament Director Liam to present the award. Due to the sudden increase amount of participants for middle school division, we changed the breaking list into double octo finalists. So the trophies for that will be arrived on Monday, so we will mail it to the winner afterwards. So next we will award our middle school octo finalists. When you hear your call, please come up to the stage. The teams receiving octo finalist awards are team code 148149, Su Yunri, Subin Park from Saravaya Intercultural School. Team code 126127, Chen Weixuan, Jin Jingmin from Beijing SMIC Private School. Team code 202-203, Ivan Chou, CC Zheng from Tsinghua International School. Team code 104105, Wang Haochao, Wang Jinao from Keystone Academy. Team code 134135, Han Shengquan from Keystone Academy. Chen Qizhou from Beijing SMIC Private School. Team code 132133, Ye Ziyi from Beijing Huijia Private School. Chen Siying from Beijing International Bilingual Academy. Team code 196197, Richard Ho, James Wang from Tsinghua International School. Team code 114115, He Yixuan, Liu Liang from Cairo International School, Beijing. Congratulations to the octo finalists. Let's welcome the Vice Principal, Ms. Kamsara, and NHSDLC Beijing Tournament Director Liam to present the award. Congratulations to the Octo finalists. Next, we will award our middle school quarter finalists. The teams receiving quarter finalist awards are Team Code 130131, Huang Zhang from Keystone Academy and Zhang Yuan from Deutsche College Beijing. Team Code 140141, Liang Wang Ruoqi, Wang Maidou from Keystone Academy. Team Code 302-303, Jeff Liu, Daniel Zhang from Canadian International School of Beijing. Team Code 216217, Amy Han, Benjamin Zhang from Tsinghua International School. Congratulations to the quarterfinalists. Let's welcome the Vice President of College, Consolation Johnbeck from US and NHSDLC Beijing Tournament Co-Director Liam to present award. Next, we will award our middle school semi-finalists. The teams receiving semi-finalist awards are Team Code 112113, Chen Xiyuan, Xiao Zijian from Tsinghua University Affiliated Experimental School. Team Code 158159, Peng Yin, Zhu Yanxi from Tianjin Foreign Language School. Congratulations to the semi-finalists. Let's welcome the Vice Principal, Ms. Kamatara, to present the award. Congratulations. Now to set up a final round between code 176177 Andrew Lee, Olivia Lee from Tsinghua International School and 252253 Winston Qian, Susan Zhang from Tsinghua International School. Both teams please come up to the floor. Second place, we have team code 252253, Winston Qian and Susan Zhang. And this means our champions of 2018 NHSDLC Beijing Regional Tournament Middle School Division are 176, 177, Andrew Lee and Olivia Lee. Let's welcome the college consultant Tim Johnbeck, Liam, and also Ms. Kamatara to present the award. Speaker Award for the middle school division. The following speakers are in no particular order. Students, please come up to the stage if you heard your call. So the top 15 speakers are 131 张于恩 130 黄子昂 134 韩胜全 139 罗真如 104 黄浩成 218 Jamie Huang 246 安雅璐 212 Alvin Dai 253 Susan Zhang 303 Daniel Deng 177 Oliver Li 211 Devin Qiu 205 Joyce Chen 217 Benjamin Zhang 159 朱妍希 Please come up to the stage. So we will welcome John Beck, Liam, and also Miss Kamsara to present the award. So when you hear your code, please step forward and we will give you the award. So in the 15th place, we have 205 Joyce Chen from Tsinghua International School. Please step forward. So in the 14th place, we have 211 Devin Qiu from Tsinghua International School. Please step forward if you are here. Okay, in the 13th place, we have 177 Olivia Li from Tsinghua International School. Please step forward. In the 12th place, we have 303 Daniel Deng from Canadian International School of Beijing. In the 11th place, we have 253 Susan Zhang from Tsinghua International School.
Oh yeah, let's see.
In the 10th place, we have 212 Alvin Dai from Tsinghua International School. In the 9th place, we have 246 Anya Lu from Tsinghua International School. In the 8th place, we have 218 Jamie Huang from Tsinghua International School. Okay, so in the 7th place, we have 104 Wang Haocheng from Keystone Academy. In the 6th place, we have 139 Luo Zhenru from Keystone Academy. Oh, is 139 here? No. Okay. So in the fifth place, we have 134 Han Shengquan from Keystone Academy. In the fourth place, we have 130 Huang Zhang from THIS Academy. So in the third place, we have 131 Zhang Yuan from Deutsche College Beijing.
Oh, the competition is high. Oh, it's going to be drum roll.
So, and now our last two speaker awards. In the second place, we have Benjamin Zhang from Tsinghua International School. Which means Zhu Yanxi from Tianjin Foreign Language School is our top speaker at 2018 Beijing Regional Tournament. Next, we will award our high school octo finalists. So when you hear a call, please come up to the stage. The teams receiving high school octo finalist awards are Team Code A20A21, Franklin Minsu Park from Sarabaya Intercultural School. Team Code 900901, Chen Yue Chen Chao from Capital Normal University Affiliated High School. Team Code A72873, Kanna Crystal Tao from Tsinghua International School. Team Code A14815, Liu Yang Baihang from Keystone Academy. Team Code A32833, Yan Kaizhuo from Beijing No. 4 High School. Qin Mingwei from Beijing No. 2 Middle School. Team Code A70871, Roy Xu David Sun from Tsinghua International School. Team Code A74875, Chen Yuxuan Yu Siyong from Beijing No. 4 High School International Campus. Team Code A56857, Ye Zhiqiu Hao Mujie from Beijing Haidian Foreign Language Experimental School. Congratulations for all the finalists. Let's welcome the NHSDLC Beijing Department Co-Director Avid to present the award.
Phone back here. Bring home some hardware. I'm so happy.
All right, way to go, everyone.
Next, we will award our high school alto finalists. Quarter finalists. So the teams receiving the quarter finalist awards are 904 905 Wang Mingxuan, Dong Xuetong from Beijing National Day School. Team Code A30831 Liu Ruoshui, Xu Ziyue from the high school affiliated to Renmin University of China. Team Code 896-897 Sun Yuxuan, Ye Yilin from Tianjin Nantai High School. Team Code 844845 Shu Yiran, Yang Kangqi from Ningxia Yinchuan No. 1 High School. So, teams receiving quarterfinally, please come up to the stage. Let's welcome the Vice Principal, Ms. Commissar, to present awards.
They're taking both awards right now?
Yeah.
All right, let's go back.
Next, we will award our high school semi-finalists. The teams receiving the semi-finalist awards are team code A42843, Li Xinlei, Ji Fan from Beijing No. 4 High School International Campus. Team code A40841, Li Wenqi, Xu Mingyang from Beijing No. 4 High School International Campus. Congratulations to the semi-finalists. Let's welcome the Vice President of the College Counseling Team, Sean Beck, from US to present award. So now this set up a final round between 808-809 Xiang Xinyu Yu Jiatong from Beijing SMIC Private School and 812-813 Gongyue He Wang Anlan from Beijing SMIC Private School. Please, both teams please come up to the stage. We have team code 808-809 from the So this is the champion for 2018 NHSDLC Beijing Regional Performance, Gongyue He Wang Anlan from Beijing SMIC Private School. Let's welcome John Beck, Liam, and Ms. Chang to present the award.
Way to go, guys.
Got that? You guys were awesome. I watched you today. So intense.
Here, Jenny.
Congratulations, guys. It's awesome.
Great job.
So now we are going to award our top 10 speaker awards for the high school division. The following speakers are in no particular order. Students, please come up to the stage when you hear your call. The top 10 speakers are 843 季波帆 845 杨康琪 844 舒怡人 812 龚月恒 820 Franklin 813 王恩兰 842 李新卫 827 薛燕泽 897 叶艺林 896 孙宇璇 Please come up to the stage. So let's welcome Sean Beck, Liam, and Ms. Kamsara to present the award. So in the 10th place, we have 827 Xue Yanze from Beijing No. 4 High School International Campus. Please step forward. Okay. So in the 9th place, we have 842 Li Xinwei from Beijing No. 4 High School International Campus. Please step forward. In the 8th place, we have 813 Wang Yanlan from Beijing SMIC Private School. In the 7th place, we have 820 Franklin from Saravaya Intercultural School. In the 6th place, we have 812 Gong Yueheng from Beijing SMIC Private School. In the 5th place, we have 844 Shu Yiren from Ningxia Yinchuan No. 1 High School. In the 4th place, we have 845 Yang Kangqi from Ningxia Yinchuan No. 1 High School. In the 3rd place, we have 843 Ji Guofan from Beijing No. 4 High School International Campus. So in the 2nd place, we have 897 Ye Yilin from Capital Normal University Affiliated High School. So which means the code 896 Sun Yuxuan from Tianjin Nanhai High School is our top winner. Congratulations to the top speakers. So now we will award our AGD Octo finalists. So when you hear the call, please come up to the stage. The teams receiving Octo finalist awards are Team Code 520521, Michael Yang Liu Li from Beijing World Youth Academy. Team Code 416417, Gui Ling Xiong, Ali Huang from Western Academy of Beijing. Team Code 500501, George Gao, Jack Chen from Beijing World Youth Academy. Team Code 512513, Gao Zehan, Li Shuqi from Dalian Maple International School. Team Code 450451, Jesse Cheng, Nico Zhang from Tsinghua International School. 48849, Serena Qiu, Jinlan Chang from Tsinghua International School. 470471, Jessica Zhang, Wendy Li from Tsinghua International School. 410411, Kevin Wang, Erica Choi from Deutsch College Beijing. Let's welcome the best president of the college popular team, joined back from US and NHSDLC Beijing tournament, co-director Liam to present the award. The teams receiving the quarterfinalist awards are team code 506-507, Zuhair Sabat from Beijing number 55 High School. Team code 490491, Jason Liu, Joanna He from Tsinghua International School. Team code 456457, Fran Li, Stanley Hu from Tsinghua International School. Team code 403, Yu Huyong from Hefei number 1 High School, Cao Yifan from Dalian Employees International School. Congratulations to quarterfinalists. Let's welcome NHSDLC Division Program Director Liam and Vice Principal Kamatara to present an award. So now we are going to award our AGP semi-finalists. The teams receiving semi-finalist awards are team code 508-509, Nico Qiu, Zhou Yichen from Canadian International School of Beijing. 468-469, Harry Fang, Selling Li from Tsinghua International School. Congratulations to the semi-finalists. Let's welcome the Vice President of College Consultant Team, join back to present the award. Now the setup of final round between team code 472473, Edward Zhao, Anna Mao from Tsinghua International School, and 462463 from Tianyi Wang, Grace Zhang from Tsinghua International School. So in the second place, we have 472473, Edna Zhao, Anna Mao from Tsinghua International School. NHSDLC Beijing tournament is 462463, Tianyi Wang and Chris Zhang. Let's Now we are going to award our top 10 speakers for the tournament. So the following speakers are in no particular order. Just please come up to the stage when you hear your call. The top 10 speaker for avid division is that team code 462 Tian Yi Wang, 417 Ellie Wang, 463 Chris Zhang, 508 Nico Hill, 520 Michael Yang, 494 Red, 411 Erica Choi, 402 Xu Huyang, 521 Liu Li, 473 Anna Mao. So please So let's welcome John Beck, Liam, and Ms. Kamsara to present award. So in the 10th place, we have 473 Anna Mao from Tsinghua International School. In the 9th place, we have 521 Liu Li from Beijing War Youth Academy.
Partner. It's my partner.
So in the 8th place, we have 402 Xu Huyang from Hefei No. 1 High School. So in the 7th place, we have 411 Eric Choi from Deutsche College Beijing. Alright, so in the 6th place, we have 494 Roy from Tsinghua International School. In the 5th place, we have 520 Michael Yang from Beijing War University.
Do you have a medal? No. Get two.
Oh, you got two? Got two.
In the 4th place, we have 508 Nico Hill from THIS International School of Beijing. In the 3rd place, we have 463 Chris Zhang from Tsinghua International School. In the 2nd place, we have 417 Ellie Huang from which means 462 Tian Yi Wang from Tsinghua International School is our top speaker of 2008. Congratulations, everyone.
think that's
Go back. Well, there you go, guys. 2 on both.
So finally, we have our newest and most competitive award, the School Sweepstakes Award. This award is for the school which performs the best across all of its teams throughout the weekend, in both preliminary rounds and elimination rounds. Each win by any team from the same school counts towards their overall total, and every win counts for 1 point. Even a single win from a team that does not break helps your school compete against other schools. We will award top 3 schools at the tournament to show their excellence across the school's debate club. So each school may send a representative to accept their award. So in the 3rd place, we have Keystone Academy. Please send a representative. And you don't have to present an award. Keystone.
Someone, come on.
turbo.
Turtle.
So in the 2nd place, we had Beijing SMIC Private School. And finally, our top school of 2018 Beijing Regional Tournament is Tsinghua International. Congratulations to all. And this concludes 2018 Beijing Regional Tournament. We would like to acknowledge all brilliant contestants and judges for their support and making this competition possible. Even if you did not win the award, you showed great skill and confidence this weekend, and we hope you enjoy the tournament and the friends you have met this weekend. Safe travels to everyone, and we hope to see you again at another NHSDLC tournament in the future. That's it. Thank you, everyone.
Sorry, excuse me, sorry. AGD 10th speaker, please come here. 10th speaker. Sorry, AGD 10th speaker. 10th speaker, please come here.